This video will show how to migrate from Oracle Developer 2000 Forms to Angular. So first we'll go to genovia.com and go down to J2K to Ang section that has brief information about the tool, and then we select Go to Website. We will see several pages: Overview page, How it works page, and Try It page. At Try It page, we need to register by entering the email and press Create Account. A mail will be sent that has the user ID and password. The tool will auto-create a project using the user ID. The project has menu, routing, models, and library to provide CRUD database operations. We will now use the credentials to log into the tool. To convert an XML form to Angular, select the sample form provided or upload an XML form. The XML file is generated from an FMP file using Forms to XML, which is an Oracle tool. We will select the sample form for conversion. The tool will convert the XML to Angular components inside the project. The conversion will take a few seconds to complete. The conversion will create multiple components, each have an HTML file for layout, TypeScript file for the code. It will also add definition for the model of the elements of the screen, add necessary routing for menu navigation, SQL statement to access the database. Notice a link at the lower left corner of the form. When clicking it, we'll navigate to the project. We then log in with the user ID password received by the mail. We will see a menu that has two sections: component that has the main pages, and subcomponent that has the blocks pages and tab pages. We will select the main canvas of the form. If we display the project, we can see the components of the project in the menu. We can query the master detail, perform operations like add, update, delete. Note that the sample tables are auto-created so you can test the form. The migration has converted all the blocks, preserving the layout, tab pages, and blocks. The CRUD capabilities of Developer 2000 is available using Star Library, accessing any database of your choice. Three components are migrated. Also, triggers on the form, block, and item levels are migrated with their code. Begin and end transactions are supported also in the library. When a master detail is created, the relationship is maintained and all necessary events are handled. The tool is able to convert complicated screens and try to generate the same original layout of the form. The components use a Star framework, so you get capabilities like multilingual screen. But there are more capabilities in Star framework, like system calls for lookups, user and group authority to control access to the menu, configurable menu, also configurable reporting. Configurable graph that you may use to create dashboard. You can create workflow using rules. Rules get triggered in the front end or the back end, before or after the transaction. Based on a rule, you may send HTTP message to another system or the same system, message in JSON or XML format, and you may also send SMS or email. And last but not least is the dynamic screen, where you can create screens using drag and drop. The screens may be arranged in multi-step pages where you configure the components with default values, formats, and data types. You can use the dynamic screens to build a full application like a portal with a menu, or you can link pages to a step in a workflow. So what's next? We have an open source enterprise scalable application. You can use Angular and Star framework to continue enhancing your project. The project can be deployed on any open source application server or using any open source database. To follow the steps in this video and migrate your own forms. Thank you.